Hello, hello, hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Sir Medieval and today we are going to be, as they say, partying till we're purple. As you can see, I am already level 30 on this Guardian. I have been absolutely loving it, let me say. And oh my goodness, I love the skill combos. There's actually like, what do you call it? Animation cancel? It's pretty freaking cool. Like, this Guardian's amazing. Just saying. Feels like nothing can take him down. Watch me say that and get one shot. Holy crap, though. I'm loving it. So we need to get to level 31 stat. I was actually leveling pretty quick just by following a specific method. So I was doing the level 13 dungeon until like around level 21. And then I did a couple main quests to level up even further, and then I went to the level 21 dungeon, and I did that all the way to 30 actually. And do that for quite a while, which is pretty freaking cool. So leveling in this game, as of right now, is extremely easy, free-flowing, and great way to stay in shape, as they say as well. The only thing that's not a great way to stay in shape is dying to a turtle. That's what we're not gonna do there. But hey, and it feels like I'm actually killing these mobs pretty quickly, which is surprising. I don't feel like I should be getting as much XP as I should be, though. Because this mob is actually giving not that much XP at all. So I'd say I'm going to do this for about 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the dungeon. Might as well at this point. I think I just completed the monster book quest if it had one too. Oh, and you know what? I think I was able to tame that thing. I think I might want to tame it and see how it looks as a pet. Because how ironic would it be to have a giant turtle? That'd be kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't mind that at all. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's try to tame it. Oh wait. Jeez, come on, really? You're gonna start the pogger right there? Oh my god. Start the pogger right there. Come on, man. Got him. Okay, that was a little stupid. Alright, let's see how cool this thing looks here. Where is he? Holy snap, crackle pop. That's a big turtle. You know what, though? It makes sense. It totally makes sense. Guardian, tank. Guardian, tank. I'll keep it. And I mean, it's gonna be a little hard to upgrade it. That's the only thing, because you know, you get more of a chance to upgrade it if you use the same mob type. And I can't use the cursor to put it on my bar. Crud. Look at this. Watch me take down your family member. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's bad. Please don't call Peter. I mean Peter Griffin. Don't call Peter. Don't want to get hit by that. We don't know how much damage that does. Ooh. That is nasty. I love that. Wheat. Oh wait, you know what I do need to do here though? I need to get a level 30 weapon. That's absolutely what I need to do. If I get lucky and get one of those, I'm good. So we basically need to do this until we get to that point. I could also queue for a dungeon, I suppose, but totally can't queue for this one because I gotta be level 31, right? Yep. Exactly. And even then, I don't even know if I'll meet the gear requirement until I get that new sword. Let's see. 3,500, and I am not at 3,500. So I either need to get a shield or sword. Both would be preferable, though. I love this skill right here. Increases my block chance. And then when I block enough, I get damage absorption. Great way of staying alive. Of course, I can increase my health amount by doing that right there. I want to make sure I keep those combos rolling. And don't get hit by that. More importantly, do not get hit by that under any circumstances. Oh, I've also got my very own XP pet finally. Thank goodness. Wait a minute, this is the one that I have, right? That's XP? Yeah, it is. Because holy crap, I didn't think I was gonna get one. I was taming a lot of these dogs. I mean, you see, I've got one to purple already. That's how many dogs I've tamed. I had to take out like 4 or 5 blue ones to get that one. And then of course I had to use like 6 green ones to get those blue ones. So yeah, a lot of dogs. But I assure you no dogs were harmed in the making of this video. I promise. They all went to a happy place. They were well fed, okay? They went to Buskin Joe's dog adoption agency. They were well fed. Can't stress that enough, okay? We weren't even feeding them like Purina. And Purina is like the go-to for good dog food, okay? I'm talking better than Purina. I'm talking, we had chefs making lamb steaks and serving them to the dogs. Okay, they ate better than people do. We had them hooked up. This turtle's really hurting my feelings right now, and my face. I don't know if I'm going to be getting a level 30 or 30-something weapon from this guy, just saying. We'll have to see here. Had to clear my throat for a second, I needed that. But we might be getting it from Dead Mines, actually. I don't know, I'll see. I'll kill a few more and then we'll see what happens here, but I'm not hopeful. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go do some more legwork. Probably do a couple main quests. Okay, didn't even know he was there. Bam. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Heh, got you. Okay. Get him. Get him. We got him. Yeah, I don't think I haven't gotten any weapons so far, so I don't know. We'll see where this goes. But ooh, by the way, that damage absorption shield is nice. Let me see how that works actually. Where was it? It was a passive, I think. Yeah, after a block, increase knockdown resistance. This effect can stack up to 3 times on the third one, trigger damage absorption, and it has a 45-second cooldown, which is amazing. I like that part. I don't think so, sir. And we blocked it. And this skill on my number 6 key allows me to increase my block rate. Really helpful for triggering that damage absorption, I will say that. Goodbye, Sally. You know what's sad? I feel like I'm... Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Okay, level 23, I'll take it. That means that I can at least do for Dead Mines, right? What's my... Yep, 3.5. Okay, so we can get a level 23 sword from this guy. Because I sure as heck wasn't getting a level 23 sword from those dungeons I was doing. So I think we're sitting pretty here. But you know what's sad though? It feels like I'm doing more damage and actually feels like I'm attacking way faster than my Berserker. I don't know how they're gonna... I thought Guardian was actually terrible in PvP, or well, combat in general from what people were saying. But now I'm not so... I don't know. I mean, that animation cancel is freaking nuts. Like, it took me a little bit to, I mean, and by a little bit, I think a couple minutes testing out the skills, kind of learn this animation cancel, but these skills are very spammable. It's kind of cool, actually. You know how you do the League of Legends thing where you use a skill right after an auto attack? I'm telling you, playing League actually helps you in some games. I hate that. I miss stuff like that, though. See how fast they attack, though? It's kind of nuts. Hard turtle shell. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the crafting material. Oh, used for cooking. Hello. I see. See, that's going to be a thing as well. And since I plan on going into crafting, this is going to be very important to know which mobs are where. I'm gonna have to... It's gonna take some exploration more than likely. Gotta see which is which. Because there is a guide that you can look at, if you can find it. It's a mob guide. I can leave the link in the description here, but basically it shows you where all the elite mobs are, and there's some crafting recipes that actually require materials from these elite mobs. So if you don't know where they are and like which ones are which, then you're gonna be doing a lot of exploring, a whole heck of a lot of exploring. Better hope you have a flying mount or a lot of patience, because this is actually a pretty big map. Takes a while to get around. If it wasn't for these dragonflight guys, it'd be taking a while to travel. You have been playing for 13 hours. Trust me, folks, I haven't been playing for 13 hours. I just left this game on while I was working. That's all. Nothing like getting through a workday, like looking over and see that your blessed character is looking awesome. Doing a couple attacks here and there while you're in the middle of a dungeon feels so good. Well, I was definitely getting more XP from the dungeon, so I think we're going to go ahead and skip ahead here. I might head back into that dungeon and see how much XP I can get. Rest assured though, folks, I'm not leaving here till I get myself a sword, so I will see you in just a bit here. Wait for me.
Heads up! Heads up! Here's another one.
Well, hello everyone, it is good to be back. Alright, we are doing some dungeons today. It's gonna be fun to just blaze through this now. So fun, I can't even begin to explain it. Let me turn off auto attack, that's just not fair to anybody. Recharge in there. I think I can take on more than the average Joe right now. Jeez. Like I said, this animation cancels pretty crazy. But that, I hate that right there. That's why I hate these things. Those are the worst. You always gotta CC those things before they spray you with that crap. Oh, here we go. Don't do it. I think he's confused. I got you. Oh man, I missed the knockdown. That's okay. I mean, I missed the knockdown shot. That's alright though, because I got the damage shield on. Ooh, God. Wasn't even meaning to charge that guy. Shoulder charge. See ya. It's okay, I know I left Luke behind. It's okay. Not today, sir. Dang. See, I love the way the animation looks when you use this skill. When he turns around really quick like that, it's so cool. So freaking cool. But yeah, I would definitely say like the best way to level, seriously, is what I was reading in that Reddit post that someone did a little while back. I don't know if there's like a leveling guide, but someone needs to make one. Seriously. You know what? I might try that this weekend, actually. I might give it a shot. Done it on 3 characters already. I think I know a little bit about how to level up. At this point, this seems like the best way by a long shot. Probably try to get my character to level 45 too, before I go fully in depth on that one. Actually, no, I do have I do have footage because my other characters, when they got close to level 45 and when my berserker actually got to 45, I could use that. Because basically past 40, all you really do is just elite mobs, main quest, elite mobs, main quest. Pretty much it. Up until that point, it's a little tricky, or it was at least, but now, not so much. Damn you. Loving that animation cancel. Gotta take down his ads. I think he heals off of them. Totally does. Like we're sitting pretty. Goodbye. Oh yeah, that gives a ton more XP. Like an absolute crap ton more. I mean, I don't even know how long you can solo this dungeon. Like how much it'll let you, but this is just crazy amount of XP. Take notes of this, people. Seriously, take notes of this technique. You do main quest. I mean, you do main quests and side quests to like level 13, then you rush that dungeon, do it all the way to like level 21. Then you do this dungeon all the way to 30. I mean, clearly you can go to 31 on this one. And then you could just start queuing for dead mines after that, seriously. Dead mines all the way to like 39 probably. Then you do main quests, elite mobs, main quests. I mean, heck, you can even start doing elite mobs at like level 38. That's when I started on my Berserker. It went just fine. The only thing that's gonna slow you down is catching up when it comes to the main quests, but I mean that shouldn't even take you that long. By the time so if you do like dead mines to 39 for instance, by the time you do all those main quests to catch up, you should be at least level 40. But there's that too. Get out of here. We're already at the second boss now too. Liking this. Bring it, please. This is probably how you could level to 45, or like at least 40 within a few days. Like I've been slacking. I've been playing Mountain Blade and freaking a game called Band of Defenders in the background a lot. I haven't really even been focused on leveling. I'd say total playtime is about really 5 hours. 5-6 hours, I'd say. Well, wait, actually, let me see. More like 8 or 9, but still, I mean, that's good timing. Already level 30? Heck yeah, 15 levels out from max. I'll take it. And the Guardian's playstyle, I like it. I like it a lot. It's so gritty. It's like in your face, like I'm gonna Captain America shield bash you and you are not gonna have any say about it whatsoever. Plus, they do their job. I mean, sometimes tanks will feel so weak in games, and I mean sometimes they won't even feel like proper tanks. I mean, if I remember correctly in Revelation, the tank was, I think it was based mostly off, like, it had this passive aggro generation. I don't remember if it actually had any taunt skills. I didn't play Revelation that long. My friend didn't want to play it either that long. Cause, well, we played until we found out that you have to wait on the dailies to keep on progressing. Then we were pretty much done. We kept doing that, what was it, like that arena? Not arena, it was like this instanced, I don't know what, the trial. It was like an instanced trial. You jump in there, there'd be stages where you'd like collect gold from a chest on one of them. Another one you would just take out an enemy. They were timed as well. But we were doing that, and of course, like, you had dailies for dungeons and whatnot. But the dailies was like all you could really do to progress after a certain point, and then it was just questing. That part was annoying. Plus, I personally didn't like the class choices in it. I mean, I wanted to play Necromancer, but then it turned out to be this like healer damage hybrid, and I was like, what is this? It was unique. I will definitely give it that, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Each their own, right? But it's strange. There's been very few games where I could say that I could play multiple classes and enjoy them. The first one I'll list is probably not going to be a popular one, but I'll list it anyway. Terra. I don't know how, but I got like 8 characters to level 65 and didn't get bored. Don't know how, but it happened. BDO I had a lot of issues with because they didn't have. Well, first of all, it was gender lock. I just absolutely hate gender lock. I don't think it should be a thing. It just ruins your immersion experience sometimes. I mean, hey, I like looking at butts as much as the next guy, but seriously, I don't need to get distracted while I'm trying to play a game, okay? Not to mention, some people like to build their characters how they look in real life, or I guess how they'd like to look. Not saying I'd like to look like I belong in a band, but still. I mean, you like to get immersed in your game, right? Hard to do that when you got gender locks going on. So, I had an issue with BDO because, I mean, I liked the gameplay of Tamer. I just wish they had a male Tamer, which they still don't have a male Tamer to this day, I think. I was holding out for Ninja. And then, because I didn't like the playstyle of Warrior. When I initially tried Berserker, it was just too weak until it got past like 55, 56 when you got I think it was that Bloodsteel upgrade that you could get for your skills. Yeah, they had this like upgrade system, and you could upgrade your Whirlwind, I think, to get Lifesteal. Before you got that, you were really weak as a Berserker. And probably, of course, before Awakenings too, which this was back when it first started. And Warriors, yeah, to me, I didn't like the playstyle of Warriors. Just couldn't get into it. It didn't have a plussed up weapon too, so that made it even worse. But yeah, then Musa came out instead of Ninja. I was really hoping for Ninja first. That's why I was playing my Tamer non-stop. Trying to save up that. Really, dude? Come on now. Oh, they're spamming it now. Oh, these guys are douches. You're kidding me, right? Hey guys, I think we have a problem here. Oh my god, no. We'll get out of this yet, Johnny. Don't worry. Got you. Aha! You activated my trap card. Thank goodness that the stamina regenerated on that one. Otherwise, I would have been toast. But I was trying to save up my Tamer's weapon and plus it up and whatnot in hopes that the Ninja would come out first. And then the Blader came out first. And I was like, well, crap, I guess I'm going Blader. And then that was an absolute nightmare because we were only really good with our Awakenings. And they had to buff us like 3 times when it first came out, and we still were doing crap compared to the rest of the classes. Like in PvP as a Blader, you don't just get into a fight and like stay in the fight. You gotta get in there, try to take down who you can, when you can, and get the heck out. Or else you were going down. You get caught, it was over. Oh, and energy pots was a necessity. Like, energy pots made all the difference. If you weren't using an energy pot as a Blader, you were doing it wrong, in my opinion. And I think that it's going to be the same thing in this game, actually, because I did notice that they do have energy pots in this game. And I mean, even with the Guardian here, you can cancel out a CC with this shield block. I don't know if it works the same way in PvP, but I mean, that's kind of nuts. Even if you're playing a Berserker or an Assassin, probably, and you just want to keep on dashing through, have that mobility, energy pots are probably going to be very, very useful, especially for PvP. Since this is going to be open world PvP as well, you're going to need all the edge you can get. Sometimes it's just as simple as like equipping food buffs and using different kinds of potions buffs to you know, get the edge that you need in PvP. It's worth looking into. Even if you're not thinking of PvPing too, it's still going to be useful to you. Especially in like dungeons, especially top tier dungeons. Might get to the point where new raids might get so difficult that you need that kind of stuff to survive. You never know. And I really hope we do get to that difficulty level of raiding. Not going to be fun if it's not a challenge, right? When you think of raids, you thinking like this is going to take me at least an hour or so. And it's going to be tough. You guys want to like screw off here? I'm trying to take down Mr. Tiberius. Clearly they don't want to shove off. Time to go, Tiberius. Bye, Tata. And that's all she wrote, folks. So as you can see, after like, wow, that's a lot of experience we just got. Seriously, folks, dungeons, the level like 13 to 21, then you jump in this one, 21 to 31, then you go freaking ham in Dead Mines. While you're doing Dead Mines, I mean queuing up for Dead Mines or whatever, just do the main quest, and you'll be happy Gilmore. But folks, that's all the time we have for today. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time. Or morning.